Hi, Brad Kearns, Masters track and field athlete, here with a wonderful day of filming with one of the greats of the sport, Kristy Matthews, world record holding Masters track and field female 400 meters over age 50. Wonder what it's like to be the fastest ever in the world over 50, running one lap around a track. It's been great to learn so much from Kristy, and one of my favorite quotes or comments of the entire day was when she said you have to learn to give yourself grace, because as high-performing, driven, competitive, focused athletes, we tend to push ourselves hard, maybe feel disappointed if we don't have the desired time in the competition. And I know I'm guilty of that, especially perhaps pushing too hard sometimes because I want to achieve my goals. And then I realize 24, 48 hours later, there goes that glute locking up again. There goes that Achilles lighting up. And I wasn't graceful and gentle enough with myself when it came time to training appropriately for continued improvement without those injury setbacks. So Kristy's going to tell you about how to give yourself a little grace and still be able to perform at a high level. Kristy Matthews, world record holding women's 50 plus 400 meter runner. We're doing a lot of filming out here. I'm checking out your drills and then your next thing and your next thing. I'm like, what else you got? And we're finding this theme that you're not doing this robotic track practice 17-step process and then doing the sprints. And I'm loving it. And I'm thinking of my own warm-up routine before I go. And it's pretty tough compared to you saying, see how your body feels every day. So I'd like to learn more about, would you use the word grace to me?
Yes, I tell myself, yes, and I like to share with others is know when to give yourself grace. Every day is different. Our bodies are machines, yes, but they, react to different things and they process different things differently. And so for me, especially as I've gotten older, I realized that I could have X, Y, Z that I want to accomplish, but sometimes I'm only going to get to X, and that's okay. I'm not going to beat myself up over that, because why? I still did something. I also am a big believer in don't push yourself to a limit where you'll regret it, because you want to come back the next day. So for me,
I talk about that a lot. And then do I do it every single time? Not so much. And I think the tricky thing for those of you watching that have a lot of competitive intensity, like perhaps you and I do, is like, I feel great. I'll get after it. I'll try to hang with you in a workout if we work out together, which would be maybe a really bad idea. But at the time when I'm pumped up, I can do it. But there's a voice in the back of my head that I believe you're listening to probably better than many other athletes, where it's like, hey, maybe this ain't the day to throw down when you're planning for a big meet coming up, or just when you're knowing what your body really should do.
I do that a lot, even my workouts. Let's say I had to do 6 300s. I might feel really great, but maybe on that 5th one, I say, you know what? I'm starting to feel a little something. It's going to be more quantity and not really quality at this point. So if I can't tweak it, like maybe I'll break it up. Like instead of a 300, maybe I'll do like a 150, give myself a little rest and then do another 150. Modification is great. If you learn to modify some things, you work with what you have that day. But again, I have no problem saying a lot of times, you know what? Let's just hold it here. I'll come back tomorrow, because I can come back tomorrow because I didn't mess myself up today.
Now, when you said feel something, would this be in the category of both in your head as well as your Achilles or your knee?
Yeah, anything.
So like in your head, feeling like the fatigue factor is past what you're comfortable with or what the design purpose of the workout.
Yes, I'm going to go back to what I said before. I really do think there's something when you're talking about the difference between quantity and quality. Why would I run an extra 2 or 3 of something when I'm not going to be anywhere near what I'm trying to hit, and it's not really going to help me, but just kind of break me down even more, because I have to go home and sleep and recover and repair from that. So I'd rather do quality work than a whole bunch of, quantity.